Bringing the wow factor into any home from Skane Interiors. Skane Interiors specializes in international contemporary furniture for the home and office. That means sleek lines, defined style, and unmatched quality. Plus, Skane Interiors has an incredible array of home accessories, and there's nowhere else in the Mid-South that offers this extraordinary style and exceptional quality.
Skane Interiors is a sponsor of the Living the Dream Telethon and a proud member of this community.
Call today at 266-8000.
Welcome back to the first annual Living the Dream Telethon. I'm Chris Dale, the Prince of Memphis.
And I'm Janine Farmer, and since he's the prince, I guess I'm the princess. We'll be taking you through the last half hour of the telethon. Now that we're here, we can finally get this party started. What you think? But seriously, we're here because Memphis is a city full of promise. Memphians have made their mark in the nation and in the world. There have been historical climbs and some setbacks, but there is a spirit of determination that the citizens of Memphis are instilled with, and that is exactly what gives the city its strength.
In recent years, Memphis has made headlines that were not all flattering, but with the Living the Dream Telethon, all that is about to change. You are now watching the first of its kind anti-violence telethon. Local and national celebrities have donated their time and money to the Living the Dream Telethon because they too see the greatness that lies here in Memphis. We're raising money for organizations that create programs for after-school college prep, job readiness, job placement, juvenile intervention, and the gift center, which will house one of the most important entertainment, educational, and family enrichment facilities in the city of Memphis.
And let's not forget to recognize all the sponsors that are not only a part of the community of Memphis, but who also support us by giving back. Their sponsorship helped to make this telethon a reality, and we would definitely be just lost without them. So we definitely have to give support to those companies.
The Living the Dream Telethon has been going on since yesterday morning, and now the end is near. So we need everyone who has not made a donation, pick up the phone and call the number at the bottom of your screen.
You can also go to the website, www.livingthedream1.org, that's a number 1, to make donations and find more information about this telethon and its sponsors. So, we're about to get it started. Let's get it started with Percy T. Percy Towns is with Positive Influence. Now, Positive Influence came about from when he lived in New York. It's an entertainment organization. So let's get it rolling. Percy Towns, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good. Wow.
All right, so tell us a little bit about Positive Influence Entertainment. Have a seat.
Okay. Positive Influence Entertainment was started in New York. I had moved to New York, Manhattan, about 2 years ago. Well, about a year ago, and I stayed there, resided there for 2 years. And me working for a radio station that being an on-air personality, when I would come home, I would flip through the channels and I would see CNN. And the majority of the time, believe it or not, they were always talking about Memphis. The crime in Memphis. Memphis, a little girl has been shot, gang
stuff
violence.
on First 48.
All the time. And so I decided, I said, when I get back to Memphis, I want to make a difference.
Okay.
And some of these kids, like, yeah, exactly. So I said, I want to make a huge impact. I just didn't want to make it, start on a local level, but I wanted to shine some national attention to Memphis, Tennessee, and doing positive events. National attention, meaning I've been working with Master P. A lot of people always ask me, how is it working with Master P? I've been working with him for about 4 years. And so he's doing a lot of positive things as well with his new record label, Take a Stand Records, in which it encompasses artists, no profanity, no degrading lyrics, no talking about drugs and gun violence. And so I took partner with that, and I wanted to really start Positive Influence Entertainment, attach Master P to it, bring it to Memphis, connect with Ladeh Habib and the Hill the Hood of Memphis, Hill the Hood Foundation of Memphis, and then the chemistry is there. So
now, how did you connect Master P with Positive Influence? How did you actually get him to be like, yeah, I want to be a part of that. I want to do something with that.
Well, how I met Master P, I actually met P here in Memphis, working for a Clear Channel station. So I was his runner, or his driver. I was driving the van when Romeo and Master P had a concert here about 5 years ago. And so with he and I talking and him listening to me and always trying to be positive, we just stayed in contact. I stayed in contact with his manager, and before you know it, I started talking to him. And after talking to him, it's not about the status quo, about how much money he has or how much money I have. It's about us being on one accord and really seeing a bigger picture to get out here and really inspire and motivate these kids and to promote education, to promote anti-violence, to promote that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can be on the front line, you can be the grassroots. And so with me, Master P, and him thinking the same way, that's how I was able to really not even persuade him or convince him, because he has kids. I have a daughter, and for anybody out there to have kids, they will understand and see it a lot deeper, because we want our kids to grow up in a positive environment. We don't want our kids to grow up, or I have a little girl, I don't want her to grow up to where if she don't want to talk to a man, they calling her out her name. So we trying to go ahead and start with the young generation and go ahead and instill a positive force into.
So give me a few events that Positive Influence has put on. I think I've heard a few things, a basketball tournament. I didn't get to go to that. But.
Right. Well, what we're doing with Positive Influence Entertainment, Hillsdale Foundation of Memphis, as well as with P. Miller Foundation, we had the free P. Miller basketball camp, which was very successful last year. And these are annual events that we do. We had to Let the Kids Grow celebrity basketball game in which Chris Style played in it. And Drummer Boy, Penny Hardaway, Devoted, Daddy is Young, and the list, Romeo, Silk the Shocker, P, myself, so many of us.
I shouldn't have missed that one.
Oh, you won't miss it this year, because we're having it this year also. So these are annual events, and we also had the Let the Kids Grow Day, in which we partnered up with Walmart, and they gave us about $3,500 in free school supplies. So we had school supplies for all the kids that were there. And so these are annual events that we're going to continue to have, and we're just going to include and create more positive events, because one thing I want to say also, that the media, it's so easy for the media to glorify negative events. And so with Positive Influence Entertainment, Hillsdale Foundation in Memphis, and with P. Miller Foundation, we're just going to continue to enhance and create more positive events so the media can come to us, and that's all that this plan pretty much are the positive events. So once our kids see that, then they know it's not all about negativity. And so the nation don't see Memphis as just a negative city.
So what's the next thing that you all are going to be doing?
I was with the Living Dream Telethon, and then we're going to have the P. Miller Camp. Then we'll have the Let the Kids Grow celebrity basketball game. We're also working on that already, and also the Let the Kids Grow Day.
So how do people get in touch with you?
Well, they can
and Positive Influence.
You can go to posinfent@gmail.com. You can email me there if you want to be involved, if you want to participate, because it's not about one or two people. We're trying to unify the city. We're trying to bring everybody under one roof. Because a lot of times we may have an organization on one side, an organization on the other side, and we can bring everybody together and everybody support one another. Then we really can make a dent. A positive dent into this city, and really live the dream, like Dr. Martin Luther King said. And
so
I do want to state also, I'm sorry.
He gonna keep stating.
With President Barack Obama being the first African American president, that's part of the dream. And with Martin Luther King taking his last breath here in Memphis, it only makes sense for us to continue to improve these schools, improve society, and really reform the environment that our kids and our students live in. So that's what we're trying to do.
So Positive Influence Entertainment with Percy Towns. Tell it to them one more time how to get in touch with you.
You can get in contact with me by emailing me at posinfent@gmail.com.
All right, Percy Towns, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.